Hey everybody, it's Laverne Badger, founder of Let's Talk and co-founder of Expose the Podcast. I just want to chime in real quick to talk about this year's Advocates Appreciation Celebration, which is going to be a masquerade theme. I'm super excited about that one. That's going to be fun. Um, this celebration is to show advocates who work tirelessly, either whether it's their job or they volunteer to do this in their own time to end domestic abuse. We all know that domestic abuse is has become an epidemic, and the more we talk about it, the more exposure we give to it to educate that it is just not acceptable in our community, the better. And so, Let's Talk has taken this opportunity to show these advocates that we see them and that we appreciate them. This year's advocate lineup, I'm super excited because these are some amazing people that I know, but I'm not doing it because I know them. They are really great. First, Karen Tyler of OVP. Karen is just super amazing, super dope. Absolutely love her. Delta Triplet. Delta Triplet has hands down, hands off. And he does his advocate work through music. Lisa Gross. Lisa Gross. Anybody know Lisa Gross? She is a diehard advocate for real. If you don't know her, you need to get to know her. And Bianca Williams. Bianca Williams is rocking it, taking the city by storm. She's not only advocating against domestic abuse, but abuse as a whole, sex trafficking, and she just always is about empowering women, and she and her young years. So love her. So our four honored advocates this year is Karen Tyler, Delta Triplet, Lisa Gross, and my girl Bianca Williams. But if you have not been to one of our events, there is a portion in there where we honor a family who actually lost a loved one to domestic abuse. And this year is no different. This year it has touched two families within a family. It is an aunt and niece. So the first mom is Teresita Johnson. Teresita lost her daughter in 2016. Her daughter name, I don't want to mess this up because it's really important that I make sure that I get the names, try to pronounce these names right in honor of their daughters. And it is Cecily Solel. Cecily Solel is her daughter. Miss Teresita lost her daughter at the age of 27. She actually would have had a birthday this week, and she would have been 30 years old. But we send in blessings and happy heavenly birthday to her. And she again, and then her niece, Teresita's niece, 7 months later in 2017, Miss Carrie Scott-Haney, she lost her beloved daughter as well to domestic abuse. Two separate incidents, had nothing to do with each other, but it hit this family by storm. Carrie's daughter is Audrey Mae Scott II. Audrey Mae Scott II. Again, want to make sure that I get these names correct because I want to honor these women as much as I possibly can and not messing up their names. Audrey left behind two beautiful daughters. One age of 15 years old. Her name is Andriana, and a 9-year old, Ariana. Beautiful, beautiful girls. Both moms were left to now pick up the pieces of understanding what happened. Why were their daughters the ones that were taken in such a brutal way? I'm not going to go into telling their stories because I believe that it's the mom's place to tell their truth and tell the stories for their daughters, and I want to give them that opportunity, and they accepted the opportunity, and so I am extremely blessed that these are going to be our honorees this year. It's two families, two separate families within one family, again, within 7 months apart of each other. We just have to do better. I think that the face of domestic violence is not just the survivor, although that is extremely important. It is the effects that it happened that this have on family members as well. And so, with that said, you do not want to miss this amazing presentation to honoring these women's daughters, Miss Audrey and Miss Cecily. And so again, I just want to make sure that I get that right. We just want to honor their daughters and honor them and give them the opportunity to honor their daughters as well. So if you haven't gotten your tickets, it is going to be October 12th. At No Studios. No Studios is a dope space, and it's going to be on the rooftop. So please do not waste time getting these tickets, because when I say that the seating is limited, I really mean that. I'm not just saying that so you can hurry up and get your tickets, because they are selling, and I just don't want anyone to miss out on that. And I'm not going to overcrowd, because this is an intimate space for a reason. And so get your tickets where they're going to be available. They're only $40 at Eventbrite. So it's Advocates Matter at eventbrite.com. So just go ahead, grab your tickets now. And again, just want to love on our advocates, love on our families that lost loved ones to domestic abuse. We're going to do this one conversation at a time, one day at a time. And as we always say, transparency is healing. Let's support those who are doing the work. All right. Love you guys. Mwah.